Hey guys, Thoughtful One here with episode 2 of my Let's Play Alex Kidd in Miracle World. And this game got a lot harder pretty quickly, actually. But not this level. This level on the Pedicopter is pretty easy as long as you stay on your little copter cycle. I think it's called the Pedicopter, so we'll just call it that. But actually, I like Copter Cycle. We'll go with Copter Cycle. We don't care what the game calls it. But yeah, you stay on your Copter Cycle throughout this level, and it's real easy. You just shoot down all the blocks, shoot down all the enemies. Don't run the top of your Copter Cycle into anything, and you'll be fine. One note about the Copter Cycle is if you shoot those yellow blocks with the skulls, you're not frozen. Like, if you punch them, you get frozen for a little bit. Get stunned, but here on the Copter Cycle it doesn't stun you at all, so you don't have to worry about getting stunned and falling down out of the sky or anything like that. So just shoot him, it's fine. I wonder what those little hopping things were. I could never figure it out. Like, they look like goldfishes with mustache, but obviously they're not goldfish out of water, so I don't know. Here's our first boss, the bull, the angry bull. I'm gonna use this capsule A here, sends little mini-me's to attack him. Yeah, get him with those mini-me's. Prince Alex of Radaxian, you are looking very well indeed. We hear that your elder brother is imprisoned in the Radaxian castle, and you are the only person who can come to his rescue. So he says I'm looking very well indeed. I think that old man is a little bit, he's a little creepy there. I don't know if I like the old man telling me that I look pretty well. I'm gonna run away to the cave in the mountain. Let's go. One more note about the that capsule A that sends little mini-me's out is you cannot attack after you use that item. So if you want to send a little mini-me's out and then you want to try to punch the enemy, you can't do that. You can't punch until all of the little mini-me's have been sent out. So just keep that in mind. And here, this cave is where it really starts to get a little tricky. In some of the things. Oh, these so I learned something about these question mark blocks. Basically, the question mark blocks, they rotate between giving you a power bracelet, and then spawning one of those ghost enemies, and then giving you an extra life. So if you can safely break one and then be prepared for the possibility of a ghost and run off screen, then you should break every single one you see rather than just skipping certain ones, because it'll always cycle through. So in the end, like, if you break every one you see, you'll end up getting more extra lives and more power rings if you use the power rings. So my recommendation is just to safely break one, and here we go. Like, I'm gonna break this one and then run off the edge. So here's the ghost. I run him off the edge of the screen, and then this next one is an extra life. So that's how it works. It just cycles through those three things. Wish I would have known that a little bit earlier, but oh well, learn as you go. Stun! I've died to that little scorpion in the hole way more than I should have. I've totally jumped on top of him or ran over that pink box with the face. I don't know if I've said it yet, but it spawns a ghost, so you gotta be careful with that. You don't want to stand on that. Here we go, the second henchman, Scissors Head. And they always say they'll let you pass if you win 3 Genkin matches, but it's only 2 out of 3. You don't have to win 3, so that was just like a small mistake by the developers, I guess, but, not a big deal. I feel sorry for these guys, though. Who would want to have, a hand in the scissors position for a hit? Like, he looks like an alien. You know, you just need to feel sorry. And then he can't dress well. Like, look at what he's wearing. It just looks bad. Like, is that a tie he's wearing? I mean, he's trying to be professional. He's not a professional. You're playing rock, paper, scissors with a kid in a cave. What are you doing, man? What has he done with this? He's hiding in a cave, playing rock, paper, scissors with a kid in a cave. Like, that's not the life for anyone. Here we go. We got plenty of money here. Oh man, stockpile up. Now this stage actually, like, it takes a bit of practice to do this stage with the bicycle, but I like doing it with the bicycle because it's faster and you can get everything. But even with the bicycle, you can't roll over those spikes. So if you roll over the spikes, you're dead with the bike. But it takes a bit of practice to be able to do the stage with the bike. It also takes a bit of practice to do it without the bike, so it's just your choice. I like doing it with the bike though. You can also run the bike into this guy at the end, so that's an added bonus. But just be careful, because, you know, if you hit the spikes, you die. Even with the bike, so just be cautious of that. This boat stage I'm horrible at. I don't tend to do very well on the boat stage. I'll usually hit something. These fish, those little fishes, like it seems like it'd be easy to shoot them or avoid them, but I mean, they just come up at like the most inopportune times, it seems like, and I've run into a lot of them. I'm doing well here though. Here we go. Bam! Yeah. I really do like the diversity in this game. I mean, I'm riding a boat. I just rode a motorcycle, and then I was riding a little Cyclecopter earlier. There you see, like, a fish just came out and bit me and knocked me off my little boat. That happens all the time to me. Here we go. This stage can be tricky. You definitely want the Cyclecopter here. You definitely want at least 200 to buy that. That's a must. I feel like it's a must for this stage. I don't know. I have not done this stage without having the Cyclecopter. And just make sure on these little areas, like, you could definitely skip these if you want to. I'm just trying to get everything. But you definitely don't want to hit the top of your Cyclecopter into any of those stone blocks. There we go, just stay at the top, shoot those things down. Bam, bam, I like the Cyclecopter's okay, I guess, I don't know. I don't like the fact that you have to hit the jump button to pedal to propel you in the air. But I mean it makes sense, but I don't know, it just feels like I'm mashing the button a bunch, and it's tiresome. Those little flame guys, you can't kill those, you can't kill the flame guys even with your little pedalcopter pellets. This one's the trickiest, it's definitely the trickiest thundercloud right there, but got through the stage, A-okay. And then we have Paperhead. Oh, I picked up I forgot to mention it, but I picked up a ball that allows you to see what the other guys are thinking. So that's how the game allows you to play rock, paper, scissors without it being totally luck-based. So it becomes like a skill thing, and they'll usually, like you see there, they'll change what they are gonna do at the last second to try to trick you, usually. But I think they do set moves, cause you like you said, like you saw, I did rock and then scissors, and I know that rock and scissors are gonna win against him in that situation. And so I think like they do set things. So if you just learn, if you've played against him or lost against him enough to learn what his pattern is, then you can just do the same thing every time and you'll win. But it changes, like if you've if earlier in the game you've done like a draw, or or you lost one, like it's not your game is not gonna be the same. He won't have the same set moves as my game because I did a little bit different paths. So just keep that in mind. And we're gonna use the ring of power, or the bracelet. It looks like a ring. Just call it a ring. These jumps are really tricky. If you miss one of these jumps, you are dead. This is what took me the longest to get down pat, and I still die. Like, I still die a lot and miss my jumps. Like you saw there, I missed my jumps, so I have to go all the way back and do it again. If you go off screen, like you see, the blocks reset. The blocks are like a sort of puzzle. It's the game's like somewhat puzzle element. But yeah, these jumps are tricky. They're really tricky. So be careful there. It doesn't help that like Alex, he slides a little bit when he lands, or he keeps walking. I don't know. He keeps moving when he lands, so it's like, oh, it's just you have to have real fine precision with those jumps, or you'll just walk off the edge of the boxes, or you'll run back the other way too far because you were trying to compensate for him moving, you know, keep on moving. So it's just it's a mess. It's hard. So if you select the little ball right there, it cancels your power. So I did that just so I can get these other two right here. And then I almost died to the bat. Genius. But you can't get that top one if you don't have the boxes below you. And then this room, this is really tricky here. I've died a decent amount to these guys. Here, oh, nope, fail. That jump is tricky. And then like the floor disappears under that money bag. Oh, see there? I activated the floor somehow, even though I wasn't on top of it. So it's like you have to like jump onto that small platform and then jump to the money bag. And especially with that flame rolling around underneath it, it's like a death trap. It's hard. I'm just doing this to show everyone that it can be done. It just takes a little bit. There we go. We got it. We got it. So there's the ghost. Gotta run off screen. Get these boxes here. And then it's like your trap, so you gotta run over them again. Get them off screen. And that's like you almost run right into the scorpion when you get back on screen. So you gotta quickly get off that ladder, or you'll die. Even if you stay on the ladder, even though you're technically kind of like below them, if the scorpion rolls back over you, you're dead. You're done. You're finished. So this is it's a lot easier if you have the power ring, if you kept that power. I just didn't keep the power to get all of the money bags, but it's a lot easier if you have the power ring. Obviously, you just slice through these blocks like, you know, a knife, hot knife through butter. Yeah. Here we go. Kill the bat. And then I think this one spawns a ghost, so I gotta be ready to run. Let's see. Yeah, a ghost, so run, run, run. And then here we go, it's your brother. So you gotta unlock him, and you gotta do the goldfish, and then whatever that thing is, the wavy lines. Thank you, Alex. The Moonlight Stone is in the Nibbana Kingdom, so you must reach there before Janken the Great does. An autographed letter addressed to the Nibbana Kingdom is hidden somewhere in this castle. After finding it, take it with you. And that's pretty much it. We'll leave off here. Thanks for watching episode 2 of my Let's Play Alex Kidd in Miracle World. And this is Thoughtful One, signing out.